Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Khawaja, head big winners as Cricket Australia expand contracts by Malcolm Conn April 7, 2022, 4:17 p.m. Save login, register or subscribe to save articles for later. Share normal text size, larger text size, very large text size. Travis Head, Usman Khawaja, Mitch Marsh and Marcus Stoinis have all regained full Cricket Australia contracts, while Scott Boland, Josh Ingles and Mitchell Swepson have been handed full contracts for the first time. They have been rewarded for Australia's long, strong summer as Cricket Australia increased the contract list from 17 to 20. The surprise axing was young fast bowler Jai Richardson, who played Test and white ball cricket during the summer but has battled injuries since, and his workload is being managed by the selectors. Also off the list are the retired James Pattinson, Tim Payne, who has taken an indefinite break from cricket, and Kane Richardson. Cricket Australia contracts can be worth an average of more than $1 million, with the best players receiving up to $2 million. Australia won the 2020 World Cup for the first time, retained the Ashes 4-0 and won the Test series against Pakistan 1-0 during their first tour to the country in 24 years. The contract list was reduced last season after Australia's historic 1-2 series loss to India at home. Head was the Ashes Player of the Series. Khawaja has had a fairy tale return to Test cricket with a string of centuries. Scott Boland had a spectacular debut series during the Ashes, and Mitch Marsh cemented himself as a damaging top-order white ball batsman. Ingles is the second wicketkeeper behind Alex Carey and has already shown glimpses of his exciting talent in 2020 cricket, while Swepson played all three forms last summer and Stoinis is back as an established white ball player. Chair of National Selectors George Bailey described last season as a terrific 12 months. The performances by Mitch Marsh, Usman, Travis, Scott, Marcus and Mitch Swepson were pivotal in helping secure those successes, and we are pleased they have retained their contracts for the upcoming year after being rewarded with upgrades throughout the past season, Bailey said. Usman Khawaja and Travis Head credit, Getty. We believe this group provide us great coverage and versatility across all formats, while others, as we saw in the past year, will continue to get opportunities to play a big part. With a tour of Sri Lanka, a home 2020 World Cup, home summer and tour of India, there is an enormous amount of cricket to be played where the strength of our squads and depth will be challenged. To contract just 20 players was challenging given the number of key series and the cycle of upcoming T20 and One-Day World Cups, all of which will require varying skill sets and combinations. Those players upgraded from last year who missed out include Marcus Harris, Moises Henriques, Ben McDermott, Richardson, Ashton Turner and Matthew Wade. Players not awarded contracts as part of the initial squad of 20 can earn upgrades throughout the year by accruing 12 upgrade points. Players receive 5 points for a test match, 2 for a one-day international and 1 for a T20 international. Cricket Australia Men's Contract List 2022-23, Ashton Agar, Scott Boland, Alex Carey, Pat Cummins, Aaron Finch, Cameron Green, Josh Hazlewood, Travis Head, Josh Ingles, Usman Khawaja, Marnus Labuschagne, Nathan Lyon, Mitchell Marsh, Glenn Maxwell, Steve Smith, Mitchell Starc, Marcus Stoinis, Mitchell Swepson, David Warner, Adam Zomper. Thank you for reading the Herald. This article is complimentary. Register or log in now to read more articles and unlock extra benefits. No payment required. Read more. Continue with Google, continue with Apple, or email address continue by continuing. You agree to your personal information being collected under our privacy policy and accept our terms of use. Hide content.